Gefechtsstation!
Добро. С меня причитается. Roger.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte entdeckt.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hello?
Feueralarm!
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
全艦援護射撃を求む。
Gegnerischen Zerstörer entdeckt.
Torpedos direkt voraus!
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Так точно.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt. Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff entdeckt.
Affirmative. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Katapultjäger zerstört.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt. Gegnerische Zerstörer entdeckt.
Katapultjäger zerstört.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer gesichtet.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Whoa! Chardonnay!
Chardonnay. Oh, Chardonnay. Maybe I shouldn't sing it.
Yes, you should.
No.
Uh-huh. No, I don't want ELO. That's... No!
ELO's fine.
No, I love ELO, but I want like a thing where I can just like put some random like shit into a thing and get music out.
Die Schlacht beginnt.
Gestatt beginnt.
We need a Chardonnay 5 and drum version, you see? I like big drums. Bum 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 bum. 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 It's like the main beat, and then you have 5 just going.
Let's give them a hard time.
Be fucking amazing, right?
Chardonnay.
Vielen Dank.
I think it's a real catchy song. Can't believe that somebody found a song made by a band called Pepe that has a frog in the album cover.
Someone went back in time.
Mm-hmm.
I need intelligence data. Requesting assistance.
You know, if the left hadn't labelled Pepe a hate symbol, then the right-wingers wouldn't have used it as such. In my opinion. Like, if they hadn't labelled Kakistan as a fucking hate thing, then the fucking right-wingers wouldn't have took advantage of all of it. But, you know.
Yep, that's true. I'm firing HE on my hipper and I feel like a fucking scrub.
You are. Ha ha ha. Oh, 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 oh.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiffe
My name's
entdeckt.
Aaron Crosby. Oh, oh, oh.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken.
Das ist ein guter Anfang.
I heard that's meant to be -10 in some parts next week.
What? Well,
Yeah.
thanks, global warming.
Wait, hold on a second.
Thanks, Obama.
Torpedos auf Backbord. Torpedos auf Backbord.
Only scrubs who use Internet Explorer need to download fucking Flash, you can't.
Motherfucker, but
Gegnerischen Kreuzer gesichtet. Garnhorst. Is that like Foghorn?
the noob Kutuzov player there just fucking spamming it with
Set a smoke screen.
What a noob.
hit me once, fired like 6 fucking volleys. But I have a hood. Definitely shooting at him. Shardlight. Oh, Shardlight.
No.
goodbye, Kutuzov, you fucking noob.
Lol.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer gesichtet. Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff entdeckt.
Reporting the target position.
Need to remove myself from the situation.
Katapultjäger geht zum Schiff zurück.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
How you not fucking hit the hood? Kind of stupid.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Chardonnay.
Adelaide.
Is that the ghost?
Must be. Must be a supporter of Pakistan, which is nice to hear.
Hmm. Victory. Collect my reward. Ugh. I have to get my fucking carriers up to do these fucking Yamoto shit.
Hmm.
It's Bogue versus Bogue.
Bogue!
Bogies. Bogies.
I'm a Zulu player myself.
Yes, I might.
Prefer the Japanese carriers. In every regard. I'm from Dusson.
Dusson, you're in
Every
Brooklyn.
regard.
You're in Brooklyn
Dusson.
now, see? Watch your tongue. Watch your tongue.
Watch your tongue, you nerd, you dirty Jew.
Did you call me a nerd?
Possibly.
Did you hear me yesterday when we were shooting at that line? I was like, quick, aim for the yellow stars on their chest.
Yeah. That is that good.
Battle starts.
Vielen Dank. Viel Glück allen.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Set a smoke screen.
Group 2, ready for takeoff. Group 3, ready.
Do you know if I have anti, what's it called?
Group 4, ready for takeoff.
Anti-aircraft builder by boat.
Hmm. I'm the best Zulu player, you. That's not sarcasm. I fucking rip people in that thing.
Maintaining present course.
Don't know why we just can't group up together as.
Because I can imagine sky cancering it together.
Awaiting instructions.
Kinda want
That's
that, though.
kind of disgusting.
I kind of want that.
I know you do, you disgusting, filthy little boy. Now take them!
Take them!
Group 3, awaiting instructions.
Can't defeat man.
The rank for
Change
Awaiting
man.
instructions. Awaiting instructions.
Hey, little bitch, you turn your planes away. Is that talk
Standing by
one?
for
Does that mean?
instructions. Over. Awaiting instructions.
That means he only has one group of fighters. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I always run strike groups in my Jap ones and I farm the fuck out of BBs. Hilarious. I'm such a nigger! And I'm flapping my arms around like the robot. Danger! Danger! Carrier! Sky cancer! Danger!
Danger! Danger! Captain. We need to run away.
Group 2, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 3, standing by for instructions. Over.
We're under attack. Taking fire.
Awaiting instructions. Standing by for instructions. Over. Group 4, maintaining present course.
I'm watching the cinema since for Arrival. Quite enjoyed that movie. It's by same fella that did Blade Runner as well.
Dennis Villeneuve.
Yeah, his fuck. I just say the guy that does Blade Runner now because his name is annoying. But Cinema Sins is great for it because he's like, you know what? This movie is an amazing feat. It doesn't get distracted by bullshit. It's a throwback to another era where it takes time to build a story. Then he says, it's like, you know what? Or then he says, it says, I got your sins right here, Cinema Sins. You can go fuck yourselves. I gotta admit, that's rude, but it's worth 3 sins off.
I actually like that film as well.
Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Standing by for instructions. Over. Taking fire. Awaiting instructions.
This moment, behold the power of show don't tell, kids, and it's when they're like looking up the giant hole of the alien thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Or or they're looking at the let's see what the exact moment it is.
We're under attack. Taking fire. Group 4, ready. We're under attack. Taking fire. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Group 4, maintaining present course. We're under attack. Target destroyed. Awaiting instructions. We're under attack. Awaiting instructions.
Guys are mine.
Taking fire.
Fucking bad idea. Come back.
Group 3 destroyed.
Is it alt?
Alt right, alt right.
Target destroyed. Group 4, standing by for instructions. Over.
Seriously, whoever this fucking dense, do you want to start the conversation with the alien race with words like lugubrious and surreptitious or something? It's like, why are all these words fucking grade school words like eat and block? I don't know.
Maintaining present course. Taking fire. Approaching target. Returning. Standing by for instructions. Over. 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 We're under attack.
under attack.
He doesn't realise it's both my fighters, not just one of them.
Attention. Reporting
That's to be him then, isn't it?
You gotta be careful, he nearly bait me into a Cleveland then as well.
Group 4, ready for takeoff.
Standing
I was
by for
bit, even though
instructions.
AI isn't great
Standing
in
by
my
for
zoo, if
instructions.
I've got like my, shit's being chased, I bait them into just AA defenses, either my own or fucking someone else's,
Group 2,
all the
standing by
fucking
for
time.
instructions. Over. Group 3, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 4, airborne.
Should be all his fighters fucked now.
Our team has taken the lead.
Group 3, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 3, we're under attack.
Awaiting instructions. Standing by for instructions. Over.
Group 4, taking fire.
Awaiting instructions. Approaching target. Returning. Standing by for instructions. Over. Standing by for instructions. Over.
So wird's gemacht.
Standing by for instructions. Over. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Taking fire.
This look is called the Jeremy Renner.
Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions.
No planes left?
Ready for takeoff.
Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions.
Group 4, maintaining present course.
It's failing to hit a stationary CV and it's depressing.
You suck.
At Königsberg.
Oh, okay. You do not suck.
No, he's shooting at it, but he's missing horribly, and he's firing AP at it as well.
Our victory is in sight. Taking fire. Engaging enemy. Returning to ship.
He's like, oh my god! And he's talking about the, she's like, who is this child? The aliens. He's like, oh my god, this movie has melted my brain and I'm unable to use lower case. What's it off? It's like the movie does a good time to stay locked to a timeline theory of time dispersion, but slips up in this one moment of future ignorance. TLDR, wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Did you know Canon is to blame for Star Wars Battlefront 2 being having loot crates?
Who?
Canon.
From Elite?
No, story canon.
That is a load of bullshit. Who said this, EA?
Just have a look at Mr. Jim Sterling. You know how you said you preferred the Zuko?
What?
You know how you said you preferred the Zuko?
Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called.
I prefer the Rujo myself.
Well, the Rujo? Well, I don't have a Rujo.
No. Help me. Help me, I'm against an independence.
Easy. I fucking love the CinemaSins ending, you know, when he dubs shit
Oh, he's
for
taking the
Force
piss out of
Awakens, because at the end it's like when Finn says, or at the, you know, the Star movie, Finn's like, turn here to Poe. They go into the corridor and he like looks at him. He's like, I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. Oh. Fucking amazing.
総員配置につけ自動航行に切り替えます
Jadura Kukuya Jaichimas.
Excuse me? Are you speaking foreign again?
Yep.
Why would you do that?
I was looking at a game the other day, and it said the greatest naval battle experience on the computer, and I was like, these people don't know about what a Warships.
Viel Glück und ruhige Wasser.
I want an actual naval battle like sim for like World War II. Great.
The battles are like World of Warships, but there's a campaign map.
Like nah. Like Battle Hunter maybe. But I would have it as an open world game. So I would have like an open world map. Be like Captain of the Bismarck or something, and manage to break out into the strait, or the strait and shit. Raid American fleets and stuff.
Fordere Hilfe an! Daigo Chutai, Junbi yoshi! Dairok Chutai, Junbi yoshi! Daigo Chutai, Hakkan Kanyo! Dai-3 Chutai, Paiki中です。第4中隊、待機中です。第2中隊、待機中です。第6中隊、現在の進路を維持します。敵より攻撃を受けています。敵より攻撃を受けています。敵より攻撃を受けています。
Same thing to do with feminism that's fucking never whatsoever. It is. It's feminism, because with white girls in the beach press too. Just her like smiling away.
Not arrived yet? What the fuck?
Here's a meme for you.
Give it a second, we're looking.
作戦指示を作戦指示を作戦指示を作戦指示を作戦指示を第5中隊作戦指示を待機中です。第4中隊攻撃を受けています。作戦指示を手動航行に切り替えます。第4中隊作戦指示を第3中隊作戦指示を第2中隊作戦指示を左舷にドライ確認。全体に亀裂が浸水が止まりません。第3中隊敵より攻撃を受けています。第2中隊敵より攻撃を受けています。自動航行に切り替えます。敵より攻撃を受けています。第6中隊待機中です。第5中隊待機中です。敵より攻撃を受けています。攻撃を受けています。
Some woman's complaining and is suing Fortnite
Why?
because her son was banned from the game because he modified his game and in turn was technically cheating and streamed it on Twitch or whatever.
What?
Fortnite developer Epic Games banned thousands of cheaters from its survival shooting, filing lawsuits against whom it perceived to be the biggest offenders in the process. One player accused is a 13-year-old whose mother has now motioned to have his case against her son dropped. Epic Games alleged the accused committed a copyright infringement by modifying Fortnite and turn cheating and thereafter live streaming it. Accused mother's response saying that her son's being used as a scapegoat and that Epic has no grounds to pursue a minor. This letter is a response to the alleged allegation of copyright infringement by Epic Games. This company is in the process of attempting to sue a 14-year-old child. They're claiming he prepared derivative works based upon copyrighted works and publicly performed and displayed this as such. Blah blah blah.
Cheaters are getting sued, this is good.
He's gonna lose that case.
Of course he will.
Yeah, you know why this is happening? They put a claim on YouTube. I think they used DMCA, and they did a DMCA saying under copyright law, him using, basically because he's a cheater and he's showing, you know, people cheating.
Yeah.
And it's against their terms of service and copyright law. So they DMCA'd. What did the kid do? He fucking counterclaimed. So it's his own fucking fault that they're suing, because it doesn't leave the company has no other fucking choice but to sue you for this now. And they're gonna fucking sue you. He's like, oh, you can't do this because he's a minor. Yeah, well, the game's for 12 plus, so he's responsible. He signed the agreement when he started playing. It's all in there, you know, he's a cheater. Broke the terms of service, and this is a fucking, probably a situation where they can do this. Because you actually broke the law.
標に接近中。
Lauren Southern live in the UK? I think she does.
No, she's Canadian, so.
They don't have Tesco in Canada.
No, she's Canadian, but she's in the UK at the moment.
Yeah.
You know that from the Twitters.
I think she lives in the UK.
What's the next?
What?
It's the next USA one. Independence. Let me look at modules. Looks like the Independence is on a Cleveland hull. Sure. Fuck, they have a Cleveland.
自動航行に切り替えます。第2中隊発艦準備よし。第4中隊準備よし。第3中隊準備よし。第5中隊準備よし。第6中隊準備よし。第2中隊発艦完了。第2中隊作戦指示を。第3中隊発艦完了。第3中隊待機中です。第4中隊現在の進路を維持します。第5中隊発艦完了。
Oh, I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
第6中隊発艦完了。第5中隊作戦指示を。待機中です。作戦指示を。待機中です。待機中です。待機中です。作戦指示を。第6中隊待機中です。作戦指示を。待機中です。待機中です。 攻撃を受けています。全艦優先攻撃目標を指定する。指定座標に到達。目標座標に到達。第4中隊敵より攻撃を受けています。第4中隊作戦指示を。第3中隊作戦指示を。待機中です。作戦指示を。作戦指示を。敵より攻撃を受けています。待機中です。待機中です。作戦指示を。待機中です。攻撃を受けています。第5中隊待機中です。敵より攻撃を受けています。待機中です。第2中隊待機中です。第4中隊待機中です。第3中隊作戦指示を。指定座標に到達。第6中隊敵より攻撃を受けています。第5中隊敵より攻撃を受けています。第6中隊開始。第6中隊起動中。敵より攻撃を受けています。目標を撃破しました。第5中隊起動します。自動航行に切り替えます。作戦指示を。作戦指示を。待機中です。待機中です。
There's a fucking strike. Oh my god.
Oh my Jesus.
Tor! He's coming for me.
I love the video I watched of some guy and there's these hipsters and they're like...
Hipsters?
Yeah, she's like drawing a fucking hammer and sickle and saying communism works on the ground.
Oh my god.
This guy with a slightly Russian accent comes up and starts questioning them. And eventually goes, "Now I lived in USSR for 29 years. I lived there. And it was not like you thought it was," or whatever he says. Says shit like,
the horse's mouth.
yeah, he's like, "Do you know people from Gulag?" He's like, who was sent to Gulag? And they're like, "Oh yeah, like 80% of people who went to the Gulag were Nazis." Like, where do you get this information? Did you know people from Gulag? I know people that went to the Gulag. I was part of anti-Soviet forces in the country. I was part of anti-Soviet groups. I got taken to KGB headquarters and questioned. I tell you, it was not fun. It sounds fun with reading your books, but it is not." He says, then he's like brings up all the people that died because of the famine and shit. And he's like, and one of the girl says that one of the girl there, and there's another guy there too. She's like, "Oh, that was a mistake," and he's like, "A mistake? That was a mistake. Just a mistake. Oh, it's just an accident. Oh, a mistake. You know, 10 million people died, but it was just a mistake." He's like, "Oh, well, it was just like the Dust Bowl in America." He's like, "How many people died?" "None." Like, that is, I mean, like, compare it, it's so funny, like, one of them is just kind of like, their arguments are falling apart completely. He was talking about one of the, no, I couldn't see his face, but, because it was from, like, a POV thing, and then, another thing he says, there's a thing she says, and he's, about one of the purges that happened, and he's like, "Did you know anybody that was from that?" "No, I did. I know her daughter. Her mother is dead now because of this." Shit. Fucking great.
標を指定する。第6中隊攻撃開始。第6中隊起動中。第5中隊攻撃開始。
This guy is testing me to my limits. It's great.
起動中。作戦指示を待機中です。待機中です。
Trying to pull me to the Cleveland.
作戦指示を作戦指示を作戦指示を。待機中です。待機中です。作戦指示を。敵軍が優勢になりました。第4中隊敵より攻撃を受けています。
He's like, you seriously believe that in this country you'll be put in jail for reading books? Because in Russia, if we were reading even Nobel Peace Prize winners from Russia with those books we were caught reading, we would be put in jail. I like how they bring up shit in their arguments and stuff to him. They're like, oh, what about Manifest Destiny? And he's like, what do you mean? Manifest Destiny, you know, the American government taking land from the Indians. He's like, that happened over 200 years ago. Back then there was no capitalist system here. Like, yeah, there was. It's like, no. There was a thing called a mercantilism, which is completely fucking different. But please, go on.
敵より攻撃を受けています。敵より攻撃を受けています。作戦指示を待機中です。待機中です。攻撃を受けています。
You know Holodomor? You know Holodomor, don't you?
No.
It was well, you know, that's how they were genociding people in Ukraine. How they were killing the Ukrainians by starving them to death.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, oh yeah, that was a mistake. That was just a terrible mistake. Like, you know what Holodomor means in Russian? It's derived from a Russian phrase that means to kill by starvation. I don't think that anything in that is a mistake. 12, up to 2.4 to 12 million people were genocided
Which sucks.
Yet she says that it was just a mistake and that communism works. The fucking Russian guy just laughs. He's like, oh yeah, you know, 10 million people died, but it was just a stupid mistake. Oh, it was just a stupid mistake. Ugh. At the same time, we saw the Dust Bowl in the United States. Okay, how many people died in the Dust Bowl? Guys like, oh yeah, 87% of people that died in gulags were Nazis. It's like, no, they weren't. You fucking idiot. What books do these people fucking read? They must just read biased shit. You know anything? That is just false information. Ordinary people died in the fucking gulags. Fucking Cossacks. They genocided the Cossacks in a program called Decossacization in Russia.
Wait, say that again. Decossacization.
Oh, were you impressed?
Yeah, a little bit.
See, now I've fucked it up. It's your fault. But yeah. Basically, they were genociding the Cossack people because, well, one, they were a class of people that held land, but two, they saw them as inferior to themselves. Like, holy fuck.
But they did that with the Stetsky as well. Like, they're like, we can't have these Stetsky.
Well, the Stetsky were, like, they killed the upper class in Russian society, and the Stetsky were, like, next, weren't they? They held money and power.
No, Stetsky are like a militia police force, and they're like, we can't have the Stetsky anymore because they may take over, so fuck them. Kill them. All of them.
Basically, they were genociding the Cossacks. Like, I had friends that were in the Gulag. I have personal experience from this. He's like, oh, my best friend was born in the USSR, and he disagrees. He's like, yes, but I lived 29 years of it. He did not. You know, he was born there, he did not live it.
Get back!
Don't mind me, I'm just drawing a symbol that represents 96 million dead and hundreds of millions of impoverished starving. No biggie, at least it wasn't a swastika, someone says in the comments. Because the entire world was in a state of disarray during the 30s and shit, that justifies the famine. Like, the fact that the famine was caused on fucking purpose has nothing to do with it. That killing the Ukrainian people was, you know, just a fucking accident.
Well, it wasn't... They fucked up their own agriculture thing. They took all the food out of Ukraine to feed everywhere else. They're like, oh, oops, we forgot about Ukraine. Fuck them, you know? I don't understand why people are fucking idiots to it, you know? It's the basis of a socialized system, you know?
Recognized by 16 countries as genocide. Well, I'd say it is. Like, basically they did, you made your grain and then they took your grain for everybody else and then you starved for it. Same in Romania when Ceausescu wanted to make a fucking road. People in the country starved and people in the country fucking froze to death because there was no power and electric, no water, no heating for weeks for them, you know. I just love that comment. Hey, at least it wasn't swastika.
敵艦の装甲を貫通。全艦援護射撃を求む。
Fucking moron.
左舷に魚雷確認。
All stations reporting the position of a strategic
左舷
target.
から魚雷接近。
Do you know the FBI is seeded by white supremacy?
The FBI.
That's what a school teacher said.
So you say Mulder and Scully are white supremacists?
Yes.
They hunt for aliens. Does that mean aliens are a marginalised
Yes.
race?
No, they're a part of the white supremacy.
Aliens?
Because greys are white, almost. You see? Never thought of this, did you?
Well, I didn't think they had sexualised organs. So.
So they do. I know, because they stuck them in Hieronymus. Wait, what?
I kind of wish like Mad Max societal dystopia fucking thing happens, because all these people would fucking die, and it'd be bad for like 10, 20 years, and then it'd get good again, you know?
Funny, because it is true that police in America kill more white people than they do black people. And it's also true that black people kill more black people than the police ever fucking do.
Yeah, but that statistic is not applicable to their shit, you know? It's police are racist to black people because they shoot.
Well, it's because they're white.
Yeah.
They are perpetuating the white supremacy because they're policemen. Because if I wanted to join the police, the first thing I think of is I want to fucking perpetuate the white supremacy.
You have to remember, Stucky, like every single argument that they put forward is bullshit. Like, it's not true. At all. None of it is true. Made
yeah,
up.
I know.
Stupid. People fall for that shit.
I don't.
People do.
I just can't see how they can argue against the fact that, like, they try and deny that, like the statistics, so it's like the statistic literally says, you know, that more fucking white people are shot by the police in America every year than black people, and they're like, oh, that's just a made up statistic? You got your statistics from the FBI, and they're held up by the white supremacist establishment? What are you fucking on?
They're as bad as conspiracy, like, hardline.
They are conspiracy theorists,
yeah.
so if you ask me. I mean, if you believe that this entire world is run by white supremacy, then you're an idiot.
You need to remove white supremacy with lizard people. Man, we should do that. We should get a fucking like this prominent feminist or whatever, and see what her views are.
Ship is on fire.
Just remove white people with lizard people to see if they then find an Alex Jones clip or so.
Yep.
Требуется поддержка.
Water returning to ship.
That's bullshit. funny, these Kutuzov spammers are shit players.
The ship is on fire!
God, it's suggested that under new Canadian law or something, or under a law that disputing that the Earth is round could be considered a hate crime.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Like, what is going on?
Target penetrated.
Fucked up, Kutuzov, you fucking idiot. Please.
Quite funny watching Jordan Peterson fucking rape people, to be honest.
He does, and he does it with style. Oh!
Team is taking the lead.
That's what you get, you piece of shit. Even I know that ship is overpowered, so I didn't pick it up. Dirty fucking biased Russian. Now he's running. Good old Colorado.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to starboard.
Close call. What's the reload time on mess?
I don't know.
The
Alright.
corpse.
Oh, probably a minute and something. You know, there's a podcast of Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson.
Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
How long is it?
Did a podcast? It's called Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson Round 2, Science, Religion and Meaning, Part 1. Alright, they're talking about it. It is an hour long.
Only an hour.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
taken the lead.
Spotter returning to ship.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Jesus Christ.
Our team has taken the lead.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. destroyer blown up. Battle starts.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy battleship sighted. cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
The ship is on fire!
Enemy destroyer detected.
Spotter returning to ship.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
The ship is on fire!
The ship is on fire!
Enemy cruiser foundered. General
Enemy force
quarters.
sighted on the horizon. Enemy battleship detected. Torpedoes to port.
destroyer detected.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern.
Enemy battleship detected.
5 minutes.
The ship is on fire!